Welcome back. Can I ask you a question? Can you keep a secret? I don't mean don't tell your friend who you have a crush on. I mean a life or death soul-altering secret that you carry to your grave. Imagine a secret society so powerful that it ran for over 1,000 years, and it predates any secret society that you've probably heard about. First, allow me a moment to ask for your help. Leaving a like, comment, and subscribing really does help me out a lot, and I'm very thankful for helping me out. Okay, so here we go. Kings, philosophers, and commoners all lined up for it. And the crazy part? To this day, we still don't know exactly what they did in there. We're talking about the Mysteries of Eleusis. This wasn't just some ancient book club. This was the spiritual engine of the ancient world, rising out of the Greek Dark Ages to teach people how to confront the terrifying reality of death and the hope of rebirth. So, the whole thing was based on the ultimate drama, the story of Demeter and Persephone. You probably know the basics, but the Greeks lived it. Hades, the god of the underworld, abducts Persephone. Her mom, Demeter, the goddess of the harvest, goes absolutely nuclear with grief. She freezes the earth. No crops, no life. Total winter. Eventually, Zeus has to step in and broker a deal. Persephone can come back to the land of the living, but, and you know there's always a but, because she ate a few pomegranate seeds in the underworld, she has to go back down there for a few months every year. When she's down there, winter, death. When she returns, spring, rebirth. It sounds like a nice bedtime story, right? But at Eleusis, they turn this into a psychological roller coaster. This is where it gets interesting. The Eleusinian mysteries weren't about sitting in a lecture hall listening to a priest ramble. It was a 2-degree system. First, you had the lesser mysteries. This was all about purification, cleaning up your act, divesting yourself of your ego and your worldly junk. But if you qualified for the greater mysteries, that was the main event. It was immersive theater before that was even a thing. You became the main character. You didn't just hear about Demeter's grief, you felt it. Initiates likely went through a ritualistic death and a raising back up. It was designed to shock you into a higher state of awareness. Now, here is the part that drives historians really crazy. We have 0 written records of the actual ritual. None. Literally nothing. The vow of secrecy was so intense back then that even after Rome took over, even after the schools faded, nobody spilled the beans. When the Visigoths finally razed the city in 396 CE, the specifics died with them. Archaeologists have to play detective, looking at statues and smashed pottery to guess what actually happened. And you'll hear people today try to claim that these guys were the direct ancestors of things like modern Freemasonry. I'm going to be real for a second, like it or not. There is absolutely no verifiable evidence to support that theory. None. Not even a hint of such. However, there is little doubt that the method survived. The idea that you don't learn the truth by reading it. You learn it by acting it out, by living the story, your story. Whether it's ancient Greece or in modern times, the lesson is the same. You are part of the universe whether you realize it or not. Life, death, and rebirth are just a cycle. And sometimes you have to walk through the darkness to appreciate the light. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.